Hey guys, it's Nemo and welcome to World of Warships. Today's video I just want to wrap up the King of the Tasman 1. It was a brilliant tournament. In the background here you're going to be seeing our first clan battle from last night. We played against a Russian team, and I didn't actually realise we played a Russian team until I started making this video. I'd like to say a big thank you to Bex again, because his input into this tournament has been, and I'm going back to Kings of the Tasman, has been absolutely, it's just great. You know, he did all the wargaming side and got wargaming involved. We got a wargaming staff member onto our Discord server and everything. So wargaming has become a lot more involved in King of the Tasman, which is really, really good to see. I'd also like to thank Lieutenant Dan, Pornstar and Larger Neptune. They came on as organisers for us to help us out, because the tournament was actually getting bigger and the Discord getting larger and larger for just two people to handle. And you know, much appreciated, guys, your help. Dan in streaming the tournament, and Larger Neptune doing a lot of the nitty gritty wordy legal stuff, really helpful. And then Pornstar also setting up all the King of the Tasman Twitch. So next time you want to watch King of the Tasman, because King of the Tasman 2 has applications opening now for Australian and New Zealand clans. If you want to watch King of the Tasman, we have our own Twitch, and I believe he's setting up Facebook, Reddit, and we have a YouTube channel as well. So it's just gone from this little competition that was supposed to be for bragging rights in our area to give us a good time for competitive play, has gone into something just massive. And in the amount of time that it has been, it's been only about maybe 2.5 months at the most, from talking to Bex about my idea and then having it just go off, and it's just been a whirlwind ride. But it's been an absolutely brilliant whirlwind ride. And another thing I need to say is congratulations to Bex. We had our final on Saturday night, and Bex's clan stopped the boats. They beat OzNZ J10 Armada in the final. It was best of 3. They won the first 2 in what were really good matches. You know, they just stopped the boats, went through undefeated. They played extremely well, extremely patient throughout the entire tournament. My own boys, Nautilus, we finished 4th behind 1A&E. 1A&E got 3rd, and we finished 4th behind them. So I think it's been really, really good for the competition, that there has been some upsets as well. You know, some of the bigger clans were beaten out in the quarterfinals or earlier, and the competition in this area is really, really good. And if we can get, so for clan battles, for example, like what you're watching here, if we can get a better time, I mean, ours start at 9:30 now, which is not too bad. That's the east coast of Australia, and we've actually got a lot more clan battles in this year. If we could get it to start at like 8 o'clock Eastern Standard, that would be great, especially for the Kiwis. So that was the whole reason why King of the Tasman was set up. But now King of the Tasman has just gone above and beyond. And to those 5 fellas I named before, I can't thank you enough. Or the 4 fellas, sorry, 5 includes myself. Can't thank you enough for the help and your initiative in pushing this through. And to everyone who was involved, it's just been absolutely brilliant to see. It's great to have everyone on board, and it's good to see that the registrations for the next season have already got clans from our community that didn't play in the first one. So we're hoping that this becomes a fixture, a regular fixture of the Australian New Zealand World of Warships calendar. So in the background of what you're watching here is clan battles, and As I said, I didn't realise we're playing a Russian side last night in our first battle until this morning when I started doing this video. And last night when we played only teams who were in the league above us. And now that can get frustrating, but it's also a good thing, because if we can beat the teams in the league above us, then why can't we get into the league above us? And that's what we're aiming for. We're not far off the next league, which is great. And as I said, with the 9:30 time here in the east coast of Australia, for this season, we've actually been able to play every single day. Usually we get stuck on playing only on Saturdays because it's when we've got most of the time, but then we lose our Kiwi players because it starts at 11:30 when it's daylight time, and that's 1:30 in the morning in New Zealand, and it's not viable. And a lot of the Australian New Zealand clans have got a lot of the Australian clans actually have got New Zealand players, so it sort of rules them out, your Kiwi players, and then it also rules out the New Zealand clans altogether, which is it's a bit of a shame, especially after what we proved in King of the Tasman, that there's a good competitive scene over here. So you might notice we've got 4 destroyers. Now, this isn't my usual clan setup, but last night all my destroyer captains came on at once, and we only managed to get 7 fellas last night, and that was myself and Breezy and Howie in the cruiser and the battleship, and then my 4 destroyer captains. I did have one turn up later, but he turned up as we were about to, another cruiser captain, but that was about when we were about to head off and call it a night. And I said to Cackle, who's my main DD, I said, I know you can play cruiser really well too, can you bring the Zhao? I get back over the Discord this, yeah, okay boss, and I was just like, right, let's run, instead of making Cackle play the Zhao, because I needed him to, I thought, there's only the 7 of us on, let's just have some fun. So we decided to run the triple Haragumo and the Daring, and the triple Haragumo was just hilarious. The Dakar was just crazy. In one battle, and it's not this one, there was a Grozavoy that popped up and saw Cackle. He was leading the 3 Haragumos. We had them playing together all night. He was leading them, and the Grozavoy saw him and decided to shoot. And the next thing you know, all 3 Haragumos opened up on the Grozavoy, and it was just all over Red Rover. Oh, it was funny to watch. Anyway, the Henri out here is one of the best ships. It's just the meta ship at the moment, isn't it? It's such a great ship for clan battles, and as you can see, I'm out wide hitting these guys. And now, once they lost that other flank, they started to charge in one by one instead of just playing it patiently. There was 1 cap each. Unfortunately, they did lose that other side. And I understand they had to make a move. Once you start getting down like this, you feel pressured to make a move and get into the game. But as you can see here, the Henri's AP on any broadside is just, it hurts, and it hurts a lot. So 7 Citadels there on the Mosfer before he goes up from the Monty. And when you start getting pressured, you start making mistakes. Now, they had to, come in and cap, but they came in one by one, and unfortunately for these guys, they just got picked off. Now, the Shimmer here, he rushes into our Des Moines. Now, Breezy in the Des Moines had played that really well, and he had played really well all night, actually. I mean, Island hugs extremely well, and it was, he's just got that calm, confident voice where he just tells okay, I'm radaring and all those sorts of things. That's the sort of thing you want in clan battles. And I popped the Hydro there in case the Shima taught me, but there was no way. He was tunnel visioned on getting one of these guys or 2 of these guys out. So what he did do with his torpedoes was, yes, he hit Breezy in the Des Moines, but he also forced him out of his position and forced him forward into the the Yamato. So he ends up going down. But 1 versus 5, it wasn't really going to matter if he went down. And I really enjoy clan battles. In fact, I think with the current meta the way it is on random battles, it's just up and down all the time. You used to be able to come in and play, and you'd have a guaranteed wins on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but not always Friday night. But now it's just, you just can't tell. You cannot tell. There's that many new players in the game. Which is a good thing, I guess. Good thing to have new players. And I'm just hoping that we can get some better time zones out here with the interest from King of the Tasman and competitive play in Australia and New Zealand, so that we can play more of this, because I absolutely love this mode. Clan Battles is my favourite mode because you get to play with your mates, and if you make a mistake, the mistakes are on you, they're not on all these other random players, and that's why I think I like it the best. So anyway, King of the Tasman 1, absolutely successful. King of Tasman 2, applications open now. So anyway guys, thanks for joining me, and stay safe out there.